Be very careful who you take advice from, whether it's online or in real life, because a lot of people are not speaking from depth. They're speaking to trend, to create virality, or if you're not grounded, right, you will pick up principles that were never built for your kind of life. Everybody's situation is different. Even twins that came out minutes apart, same face, same home, same parents, will still walk completely different paths. So, how much more you, with your own story, your own wiring, your own experiences? A pot is not a spoon. They're both used in the cooking process, right? But they're not the same. They have their functions. So when I hear things like aura for aura in marriage, where people say just give people exactly what they give you, match energy for energy, I say no. No, 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 no. Because that sounds good online, but real life is not that simple. Marriage is not a transaction. It's not a scoreboard. It's not a transaction in that way. Human beings are different, men and women. Yes, we're both human, but we are not identical in how we experience things, how we process stress, how we express emotions, and how we show up under pressure. Researchers like Simon Baron Cohen, right, have suggested that on average women tend to score higher on empathy and emotional processing, while men tend to score higher on systemizing, that's understanding patterns, logic, structures, things like that. But even he is clear. These are averages, not destinies, right? Plenty of men are deeply emotional and plenty of women are highly analytical as well. What research does show is, tendencies, not absolutes. That being said, so if you bring that aura for aura mindset into a committed relationship, what happens on the days when one person is not okay? What happens when your partner is overwhelmed, emotional, irrational, stressed, tired, and not thinking straight? Will you say, since you're acting this way, I'm going to act this way too? Doesn't work, right? So, who's holding the relationship in such times, right? In relationships, especially in marriage, there are moments when one person has to carry more weight. There are seasons when one person is the steady one, the grounding one, the one that says, okay, you're not yourself right now, I've got us, right? That doesn't mean men don't feel or women can be logical. It means you understand your partner well enough to know when to step up in the way that they need, not in the way social media told you to behave. Yeah. If your system works for you, if your partner steadies you when you're overwhelmed and you show up for him in your own strength when he needs it, then that's your reality. That's your structure. That's your design, right? Not every principle is wrong, but not every principle is yours. So before you take advice and start applying it in your home, ask yourself, if both of us decide to match energy for energy on our worst days, who's going to save the relationship? Then your answer will tell you if you really care about your relationship.